Okay, hello everyone, it is Tsuki, and today I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to get a lot of these dungeons that we unlocked in the previous videos out of the way. Although it took about half an hour to get into this one, and Wanderer's Palace is not one of my favorites. It's pretty close to the bottom. There's a really annoying gimmick throughout this entire dungeon that's really kind of annoying to deal with even nowadays. But I think we'll be fine. Guess we'll eat food. And also, you do need to like complete Wanderer's Palace if you want to complete your Grand Company hunting log. There's a couple enemies back there that we need. Yeah, those tonberries, they'll follow us. You can pretty much pull all the way to the first boss room if you want to, but that is probably not advised, even with like item level 110. Okay, where are the tonberries at? There they are. I have like no utility to help out with damage. If I was a bard, I'd at least have Palisade. No, he just died. You should have used Home Gang. What are you doing? Come on, you should have used Home Gang. No, that's a wipe. I think if you had used Home Gang there with Vengeance, you would have been fine. Well, I used up Kasatsu, so that's a shame. It is so silent. Where's the dungeon music? Yeah, so the gimmick of this dungeon is that there are tonberry stalkers that will catch up to you if you take too long, which doesn't happen too often. There's like a spot, there's like a big square in between like the first and second boss where there's just stalkers everywhere and you have to kind of navigate around them. It's really annoying. I hate it. I hated it back in 2.0. I still hate it now. I actually use Doton now. I actually don't have Goat. I should probably take Goat, huh? I don't even know what I have instead. Probably Bloodbath. Yeah, this is some thrilling gameplay. Melee DPS don't tend to have very exciting AoE capability. I think Samurai has okay AoE capability. They have a handful of other tools to use. And I think Dragoon has like a 2-part combo. do have Invigorate though. I don't know why this machinist doesn't have hot shut up. That's like 8% free damage. That's like machinist's version of heavy thrust. I think it's 8% damage, right? This boss is fairly easy. I think all this boss does is that he just blows you in close and sneezes on you. And if he sneezes on you, I think he poisons you, which you can just dispel, I'm pretty sure. I forgot I said I was gonna take diversion, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, there's the poison. Honestly, you can just throw up regens, and you can probably just heal through the poison. If you're Scholar and you have Celine out, you can use the ability that dispels stuff on all party members as well. Oh yes, now we have to collect oils. I think tonberries will drop lantern oil or something like that. You hear that voice crack? That's a sign that I should probably be drinking more water. That Catan felt good. Ninja at level 50 is, you know, okay. Oh. I guess I capped on Grand Company seals. Oopsie. But I think Ninja really feels best at level 60. And then obviously, and then at level 70, it actually like doesn't change that whole lot. At level 70, you just get a few more buttons you can press, but the core of Ninja is actually completely unchanged. Oh, he's got it already. So this is that big square I was talking about where there's just a bunch of stalkers everywhere and it's just really annoying. It's just generally annoying. And if you get caught by the stalker, it just does like a decent chunk of melee damage to you. If you run far enough away, you can, you know, de-aggro it, but it does take quite a bit of distance to do so. Should really get in the hang of using Doton more often. Oh, not fast enough. This is an interesting pull. We can pull back to the corner now. We can pull back to the corner now. This is a very interesting pull. I'm not sure what we were going for here, but I don't think it worked out quite the way we wanted it to. This is the type of pull where it just proves how annoying this dungeon really is. You don't actually have to kill these, actually. You just need to pick up the lantern oil, but this stalker's stabbing the crap out of me, so. Looks like we are gonna kill this stuff, it looks like. But yeah, once you get the lanterns and you hit all those rusted switches or whatever, you can just ignore everything else. You can just run to the boss room and then pull the boss, and then you'll be fine. I don't know what they're doing back there. Did they aggro something else? What are they doing? What? Okay, here they come. It's like, alright. Maybe, I think there was a chest back there. That's probably what it was. Oh yeah, the pudding boss. Alright, man. I don't remember which one we're supposed to kill first. There's one that it generally has the more priority. I think it casts like paralysis or something. But honestly, we have so much DPS, I don't think it matters. Now, if he targets you, you're supposed to run away, but I don't know if he actually does enough damage that you need to anymore. But basically, if he catches up to you, he does like just a ton of damage to you. At least it used to be that way in 2.0. No idea how it is nowadays. No, actually we do have machinists. I don't think the machinist is gonna be in the know-how of doing limit breaks. That worked out nicely, even without limit break, honestly. And we're at the final boss, finally. It's the Tonberry King, right? Oh, I should have watched that. That was actually one of the few introductions that I like. Now the gimmick with this fight is that he has a bunch of tonberries that slowly come towards the middle, and the more of them you kill, the more damage everyone's grudge or something along those lines does. Although, to be honest, I think it honestly doesn't matter. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can just ignore the ads if you really want to. Looks like the machinist is taking care of it though. I don't even think we're gonna get a limit break too. I'll probably just limit break after we get this Shadow Fang. That took out 12% of his HP. And there we go, we did it. Wanderer's Palace, everybody. Even 5 years later, it still managed to be annoying. That was good. Oh, great. I need more EXP to overlevel with. I was getting EXP that whole time, wasn't I? Yep. Oh boy. I should just accept it. I should just accept that I'm gonna be level 70 at like when I'm getting to the Stormblood areas. Like, I'm just gonna be starting off in the Stormblood areas as max level 70. I'll just pretend like I used a jump potion. Wait, jump potions only take you to 60, never mind. But yeah, that was Wanderer's Palace. Now, I do have a handful more dungeons to do. Namely, Pharaoh Sirius, Copperbell hard mode, and Hawkma hard mode. And then obviously there's all the other ones that I haven't even picked up yet. But we'll probably save those for later. But hopefully these should be just a series of really kind of concise videos of me just going through those handful of dungeons that we have left. And yeah, so I'm just gonna cut the video here, and then we'll cut back in once we get into our next queue. I think I'm just gonna queue all three and see which one pops first, and we'll just kind of go down the line until we finish up all three. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next dungeon, whichever one that ends up being. Till then, sayonara, bye bye.